The Young and the Restless spoilers for November 2025 promise a month filled with passion, temptation, and tangled emotions, with 4 major romantic storylines heating up as the sweeps period unfolds. Every relationship seems to be tested by either forbidden attraction or unresolved feelings, setting the stage for explosive consequences by month's end. It all begins with Claire Grace Newman, who finds herself standing at a major emotional crossroads. Her heart is torn between the thrilling new connection she's discovered with Holden Novak and the deep, complicated bond she's never truly severed with Kyle Abbott. After her intimate night with Holden, Claire believed she was ready to move forward and leave her past behind. Holden represents excitement, charm, and a kind of adventure that feels like a new chapter in her life. Yet every time she tries to convince herself that Kyle is history, her mind drifts back to him, the man who once knew her better than anyone even when their relationship was filled with conflict. When Claire returns to Genoa City, Kyle's reaction only makes things messier. His interrogations, his jealousy, and his inability to trust Holden trigger all the old emotions she thought she had buried. The problem is Kyle's anger masks his pain. He still loves her deeply, but his pride and temper drive her away. Claire will have to choose between the unpredictable thrill of Holden, who offers her a chance to start over, and the enduring connection of Kyle, who still holds her heart despite everything. It's not just about love. It's about trust, forgiveness, and the risk of repeating old mistakes. By the end of November, Claire's decision could define not only her romantic future but also the relationships surrounding her. Meanwhile, temptation burns in another corner of Genoa City as Daniel Romalotti Jr. and Tessa Porter cross dangerous emotional lines. Their friendship has already been tested after a lingering kiss, and now their connection continues to deepen in ways neither of them can easily resist. Tessa is still married to Mariah Copeland, but her marriage is fragile, marked by distance, confusion, and unmet emotional needs. When she dreams about Daniel in a passionate, steamy way, it only intensifies the pull between them. Daniel and Tessa both try to convince themselves to stay friends, but their attraction grows harder to control. What starts as innocent companionship could very well evolve into something forbidden, especially since they share creative chemistry and a mutual emotional understanding that feels effortless. Tessa's dreams, Daniel's lingering looks, and the unresolved tension create a slow-burning spark that could ignite into an affair neither of them planned. If that happens, it would not only destroy Mariah's trust but also send shockwaves through Genoa City's artistic and social circles. Elsewhere, Victoria Newman and Nate Hastings find themselves edging closer again. After months of professional collaboration and friendly interaction, there's still a magnetic pull between them. The chemistry that once made them lovers hasn't disappeared. It's simply been suppressed beneath ambition and responsibility. As they work together more closely, old feelings resurface. Their conversations become longer, their glances linger, and their friendship starts to feel like something more intimate. By mid-November, Victoria and Nate could cross the line into something deeper. Whether it's a passionate kiss or a full-blown reunion, their rekindling won't come without consequences. Both have been burned by office politics and betrayal before, so their renewed closeness will raise eyebrows, especially from those who suspect they're falling back into old habits. Yet their connection is undeniable, and it might be too powerful for either of them to resist. Finally, the most dangerous romantic game involves Phyllis Summers and Kane Ashby. These two are entering treacherous territory, not just emotionally but strategically. Kane suspects Phyllis of stealing the AI program and secretly handing it to Victor Newman, yet Phyllis refuses to admit anything. What Kane doesn't know is that he's absolutely right. Phyllis is behind the theft and she's already made a deal with Victor for her own benefit. But instead of confessing, she plays a flirtatious psychological game, keeping Kane close enough to distract him while deflecting suspicion. Kane, however, is no fool. He flirts back both to test Phyllis and to draw her out. The result is an intense push and pull of seduction, mistrust, and danger. Their chemistry is undeniable, but so is the risk. If they let their attraction spill into the bedroom, it could destroy both of them. Phyllis might think she's in control, but Kane is growing more determined to expose her. The tension between them is the kind that can only end in either betrayal or passion, and possibly both. In short, November's Young and the Restless episodes will revolve around emotional crossroads and forbidden temptations. Claire must choose between love and new beginnings, Tessa and Daniel face a moral and romantic test, Victoria and Nate hover on the edge of reigniting their affair, and Phyllis and Kane dance dangerously close to ruin. Every decision made this month will come with a cost, and every secret threatens to explode before the holidays arrive.